Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So in this video, we're going to go over something I don't think I've covered on the channel before, and that is skilling in God Wars 3. So in this video, we're going to be going through the Croseus area and the 4 skills you can train in the Croseus area to get access to the big Troves. Now, before we go into the skilling side, we're just going to go through a couple of items and things which are going to benefit you with this. To be able to receive tier 3 Troves, you need to unlock your Celestine ring. Now, you're going to get the Celestine ring from Azandra's quest. Basically, what you need to do is put 1,000 anima of all 4 types of the God Wars Dungeon 3 gods onto the ring, and that will unlock your tier 6 Celestine ring. Now, what tier 6 does, it gives you the ability to get tier 3 Troves, but also to a max of 8 per hour. Now, the reason why we're doing this for Bic is because with Bic, you have the ability to get the big pages. And as we mentioned in a couple of videos, big pages now are 5 mil each, and it's pretty disgusting at how expensive they are. They're way more expensive than all the other pages for the other 3 gods, so that is what the focus is here. While we're skilling in this area, we have the ability to get the big Troves. So just by skilling this area and doing big Troves, you can sort of earn up to about 5 to 6 mil per hour just by doing this skilling method. Now, we're only going to be able to get 8 Troves per hour because that's what the hard cap is. So that is what the main focus of our skilling here is going for these big Troves to hopefully get big pages from. Now, not only that, they do drop pretty decent rewards apart from the pages. You're talking alcohols, bones, onyx bolt tips, just your generic Trove loot as well, but the pages really do bump that price up compared to the others. So in terms of in the area, skilling in the area and stuff like that, big Troves are by far ahead of the rest of the God Wars 3 bosses just because of the price of the big pages. So that's pretty much everything regarding to why we're here, what we're looking to do and stuff like that. So items which are going to be beneficial to you. So the 4 skills here are fishing, woodcutting, mining and hunter. Now, one thing which is going to be massively beneficial to all of those skills is having the invention skilling outfits unlocked for all 4 skills. So that is the Fury Shark outfit, the Nature's Sentinel outfit as well, which is all the woodcutting stuff, the Golem outfit for mining, and also the Trapper outfit for hunter. Now, with that as well, hunter, you're going to want the magic butterfly net, you want the best pickaxe for your mining, best rod for your fishing, and ideally the Imikado hatchets for your woodcutting. All this with your standard perks and all the other stuff, just make sure that your efficiency is what it is for the absolute best to get as much XP as possible. And this is an actual substantially good way to skill for 2 of the skills. So in terms of skills per hour, woodcutting is 70k, which is quite dead. It's not as good. I really wouldn't come here for woodcutting. Similar to mining, mining is 45k per hour. And again, there is so much better places to go mine instead of this sort of method. However, fishing is 220k an hour, which is pretty good and probably one of the best methods you're going to find. Hunter is 575k per hour here, which is pretty mental, really. And it's probably one of the better ways to do hunter, especially with how you're going to train it as well. A lot of these methods here are actually AFK. So if you've got some downtime or some time where you need a break or you need to go and do something, by all means, come here, AFK for an hour, as long as you've got the ability with the ring as well to collect what you need to and get the correct Troves, come and AFK here because it really is something quite good. Now, this spot here is where the hunter is, and there we go, straight away is our first big Trove. They're pretty much regimented for like an hour sort of rate, so you'll get it as and when. You'll also collect some anima as well, which is also a nice little touch. The anima's not really worth a lot, but it's just something extra in case you ever need any extra anima. But as you can see by the XP, I'm getting 400 XP drops, which is pretty crazy and like pretty good. Now, I do wear a Grace of the Elves here because I believe you do get some form of drop. Now, alternatives you could do, obviously I've got a full info because I wanted to show you all the different things. Grace of the Elves or Magic Notepaper, or just drop it, whichever you want to do. I don't know how much it's actually worth, but whatever item I'm sort of looting, I can take that off actually. But if it's worth a decent amount, it is definitely worth banking. Yes, it's 500 GP each, which isn't terrible. It will definitely pay. But you can also use your Premier Artifacts as well, or Magic Notepaper if you want to be lazy. As you see, by using the Grace of the Elves, this is fully AFK, and I can just sit and plod away and get 500k Hunter XP per hour and also collect the Troves. And don't get me wrong, for me, if I'm going to be doing 200 mils on this account and I want something AFK, the Croseus sort of front really isn't a bad place to do it. Obviously, they will deplete after a while, so you do have to hop every now and then, but as you can see, not too bad there. So this bit here in the southeast corner is actually your hunter spot. We'll go and travel over to see the mining stuff. So we'll just go and flick over to our mining outfit. And this area as well, definitely worthwhile looking at a big book if you want to. It could be a good way for you to get your clue scrolls and sustain your big pages by just getting the big Troves. Or you can do any sort of way you wish to. But yeah, It's not too bad. So mining, even though like the XP is a bit trashy and it's by having a stamina bar, you're nowhere near as good as what the other methods are. This is where mining is. Mining is in the northeast section. And then over here for the woodcutting bit, we'll just flick over to woodcutting. You got this stuff here. And again, 70k is not horrific, but it absolutely isn't the best method possible. And this guy, an absolute hero. 4 ults on the go at once. That could never be me. Again, it's just your standard sort of skilling. But it's quite nice. Well, not so much nice. It's quite traumatic that you're actually skilling on top of a dead guard. And then finally here, the southwest spot is where you're going to be doing your fishing. And for me, I would only sort of stick here for fishing and hunter. I think there's way better stuff in terms of skilling XP for the rest of them. And compared to something like waterfall fishing, which doesn't really give you any benefit, it just gives you XP. This could be a really good alternative for the fishing gains. So just going through the drop table now. So big page, obviously, is the big hitter. Currently, big pages are a price of 8.8 mil, which is just, it's just disgusting. Don't get me wrong. People who are big clue scroll hunters, I think over the long term you will make profit by doing it. But again, it's a great way to get clue scrolls. And I've got a massive stack in my bank I've got, which eventually at some point I'll actually do, maybe, hopefully, because I've just done it with skilling. You get access to some extreme potions. So for big, it's magic and range and super attack and restore. You always get the chance to get some battle staffs, large rune plated salvage and large blunt salvage as well. Medium orichalcum salvage, royal dragon leather, dragon king bones, which can provide a nice little amount, uncut dragonstone, onyx, mahogany planks, hydrix tips, wine of Sara, stink shroom spore, golden fruit tree seeds, and finally the fragments of Pernix quiver, which has gone down since the Troves were first introduced, but can be a little bit of extra GP as well, depends. Or if you want to go and collect your own Pernix quiver, this could be the best way to do it. It's just by doing some skilling in the Croseus area. Now, in terms of levels to do this, you do need a minimum of level 88, but it is recommended to have 92 plus. Hopefully by that point you have access to things like the best tier of skilling equipment and then also the outfits as well, because they really do pack a punch and do give you some extra buffs. As you can see from the Hunter one really did work out quite well. And then yeah, that is pretty much it. It's a really good place to train your stats, really AFK, but also you'll make a solid amount of GP just from these troves. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and what we'll do with this final trove, let's see what we get. We got Pernix quivers, nice. So that's 300k for us, which I'll definitely be selling because I'm not going to be getting a Pernix quiver any time at all. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys want to see. Plenty of content coming soon, and I've only really got about 6 weeks left till my break from work. So even more is coming on the way. We are not going to be stopping anytime soon. Let me know what you need for some content or some series suggestions as well. I am looking with this downtime to do a couple different series, so let me know any suggestions you've got. Thank you guys for watching once again. Please leave me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.